football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Tremendous build-up to decide the championship in the Southeastern Conference. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Guys, a fun storyline to keep your eyes on today is, will their wide receiver get over 1,000 yards? Why does that matter? Well, it hasn't happened here at Georgia since 2002. Hard to believe, but Terrence Edwards was the last wide receiver in Georgia history to go over 1,000 yards, and they are so close. I expect Gunner Stock to try to get it to his guy early today. I know they want to, and it's in the script. We'll see if they can get it done. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Phillips. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Ball handed off. Oh, he's got open space. Muscles past the defender. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
He escapes the pocket, and he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. And out comes the field goal unit. knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Bringing it out, it's Cunningham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll test the right side here.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got some space. Look out. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They keep him guessing with a run. He's got a crease. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. And the Rebels come to the line to run the hurry-up. First and goal, handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
It's so difficult to try to create yards after the catch when you're in a 3rd and goal situation. This ball really needs to be thrown into the end zone. Look at the tight window. The contact is right there. The timing is perfect. That's a beautiful job by the secondary, but really an ill-advised throw from the quarterback.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Phillips. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's an option look. And they hand it off to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and
trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, that's really a product of the sack on the last play, and it set them way behind the chains. Felt like they were forced into a situation where they had to throw the football deep down the field. At least now they're still in field goal range, and you can try to attempt it even if it's from a long way out.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. And he was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. He's got space. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Cook. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. They take a shot to try to pick up the first down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Rebels line up with a 1st and goal. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Held to a field goal their first drive. Now in 3rd and goal. Can they find the end zone this time? That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, you know that I'm mostly aggressive, but here I just don't love the fact they're outside of that area where I feel like you've got a good chance to get into the end zone, and you're just creating momentum for the opposition. If you can't get in the end zone, maybe just take the points here.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They get him down, but he found a good lane on that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Single back, takes the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold.
Well, this screen fooled nobody. This defense was all over it. And as a quarterback, I think you need to make a better decision here. Completing this ball just creates a negative play. Throw this ball at the running back's feet. You burn it at his feet, and then you don't take the loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Well, 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Keeping it on the ground here. Look out, he's got space ahead. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Trying to find some room. It's Lacey. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Ole Miss takes their 2nd timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Cunningham. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, Chris, this is just a great pass rush by this defense. Watch as he's going to escape the pocket to the left, and now he's scrambling away. But look at the pursuit of the defense. And they get to him and contact him as he throws. That's what leads to the incompletion.
Here comes a handoff. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's 3rd and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that, and that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice solid gain. I think they can go for it on 4th down here.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He barrels into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cunningham. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
And the wideout goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. QB keeper all the way. Look out, he breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the 2nd level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way.
Touchdown, Georgia. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. The try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it an 8-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Cunningham. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. The back's got it again. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joe. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks like football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. And they pick up the first on the ground. Open field ahead. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cunningham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Press coverage now from the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacey. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Makes the grab. It's Alexander. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Receiver in motion now. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the third quarter. It's Georgia on top right now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incompletion makes it second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
The comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And he'll drop back here on third down, looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a two-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
Here comes the pressure. Not the accuracy we expect from the senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That is just a monster sack, Chris, after this long drive that the offense has put together. Now they're facing a 3rd and long. This is one of those opportunities as a defense that you've got a chance to get off the field. This is a time to make a play.
Throws it to the right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Trying to catch the defense with the draw. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
1st down, looking for more now. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained.
Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to run, it's Lacey. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Leaning on the run game here. He's got room to run, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Past the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That touchdown may have slammed the door in this championship game and given the Heisman voters one more highlight to appreciate for this guy.
Well, I hope those voters are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, Chris, and that's that this guy is a closer. It doesn't matter if everybody knows he's getting the ball. They're up. They're trying to win a championship. We know it's going to him, and he still produces into the end zone and possibly taking home that trophy as well.
Bringing it out, it's Cunningham. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting into the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a...
Man, looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally forced out after a huge play. And that'll get us in a 2-minute timeout. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down. But the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
He's got a crease. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught for the completion. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This offense cannot be stopped.
And still enough time on the clock after you can cut it down to a one-possession game. They've got to feel like they're in a great position here. You can either kick it away and rely on your defense, go for the onside kick, but one possession away in this game.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking for a gap, it's Frazier.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. They've still got one more left to work with. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Ole Miss will call their third and final timeout, approaching the final minute of play. It can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. That one straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cunningham. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
So after after the incompletion, it's second down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the